And now, back with more in a Rocky Mountain High concert celebration of John Denver.
Well, these next guys are so awesome. And they were friends and neighbors of John's for many years. They're great musicians. They're fantastic performers. So please welcome the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Woo!
It's so great to hear all this music tonight, honoring John. We're so grateful and honored to be here tonight for our old friend, and it's terrific. I'm glad you folks showed up. We're also really happy to be back home in Colorado. There's a storm across the valley. The clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away, and the whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road are barely gone. And there's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove, but it's the light in your eyes that makes him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Well, there's all the news to tell him. How'd you spend your time? And what's the latest thing that the neighbors say? And your mama called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry. And you felt the baby move just yesterday. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. And sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. And all the time that I can lay this tired old body down, feel your fingers feather soft upon me, the kisses that I live for, and the love that lights my way, the happiness that living with you brings me. Well, it's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home, like a fire softly burning, supper on the stove, and the light in your eyes that makes me warm. That's right. And hey, it's good to be back home again. You know it is. And sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Sing it with us, come on. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels feels like a long lost friend. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Well, you know it's so good to be back home again. Thank you all so much.